Punani. Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, 1 2 1 2 microphone test. If you can hear me, if you can see me, leave a comment in the stream chat. So, the Hezbollah leader is about, or is speaking, I don't know when exactly he's going to give a speech or a public presence or announcement. I don't know what the hell is happening in the Middle East, but basically it's messing up everything. So NFP, Hezbollah leader, we just had FOMC this week. It's a crazy week. So let's wait a few more minutes. We're going to definitely live trade NFP once we've reached 200 likes. I'm no joking. The team has all the information they need, but even with all the information at this time of the day, it's very risky to trade because whatever is happening in the Middle East. But I will try my best and give you a full macroeconomic analysis. But until that, bring me those 200 likes and see you in a minute. 1 2 1 2. Are you ready?
Trading is all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
One two one two. Welcome everyone. How you doing today?
Hi Thomas, how are you?
Asal. How are you, beautiful?
Thank you, I'm good.
You ready for NFP?
Yes.
Good, because I'm not. Hi guys.
Okay, be ready.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It's you know, with by the way, can you hear me? Voice, picture, everything okay?
Yes, Thomas, 100%.
Very nice, very nice.
Hi,
Yes.
Thomas.
Good, because I'm not.
Number
Alright.
one, let's go.
Alright, so, where do we begin? We have 18 minutes for NFP to do some analysis. Pretty much, we've done the... well, I've done the work for you guys in the morning. But we need to discuss a couple of things.
Hello, Punanis.
Ah, kurwa.
Test. Hello.
Tortoise. How you doing, brother?
Hello, everyone. I'm doing fine.
Can you hear me?
I made up some losses from yesterday.
Yeah, seems like we have a full house. Everyone is here. All the big players.
Heavy lots, Thomas. Heavy lots.
Full margin, bro. No stop loss November.
Today is critical. Today is critical.
Well, you know, it's not the best to put everything on one trade on NFP day. It can go good, but most of the time it doesn't go well on NFP. I hate NFP personally. It's overhyped.
Yes.
And actually, I wanted to show you your data, guys. So this, you may know already, this chart. Well, I've been following NFP for a long time. You can see all of the previous NFPs have been analyzed, have been traded. But I want to show you the last 6, 7, 8. So NFP today, which is going to be released in 15 minutes. NFP was fairly easy to trade. You can see that every single time when NFP was higher than the forecast, gold dropped. The reason for this is because a higher NFP number means the economy is overheating. Jobs being created, jobs being taken up. So the non-farm payrolls, which account about 80% of the workforce, there's about 20% working only in agriculture. The rest is working in service and all the other. So anything non-farm. NFP was easy to trade in the past 18 months since inflation started to go up and the Fed started to fight inflation. And the reason why it was easy to trade, because every single time when NFP was higher than expected or higher than the forecast and the previous, gold dropped. The reason for this is because a higher NFP number means that the economy is overheating. Labor market is strong, unemployment is low, growth is solid. So before, when NFP was higher than expected, gold dropped. And you can see, it doesn't matter how long or which data you check. So I'm only showing you 8 because there's no point going back into a year. It was the same situation. So let's focus on the last 8 results. NFP higher than expected, gold dropped. NFP lower than expected, which is a sign of a weakening economy or a cooling economy, let's put it this way. Gold went up, and you can see that it was in a range of 200 to 400 pips. The last time, however, there's something happened, something changed. And this was on 6th of October, Friday, so a month ago. Well, yeah, 2 months ago. Sorry, 1 month ago, 6th of October. One day before Hamas viciously attacked innocent civilians. I'm not taking sides between Israel and Palestine. I'm just showing that people who attack innocent partygoers in a festival, come on, it's not cool. A day before Hamas attacked that festival, NFP or gold reacted completely different to NFP. You can see that the actual number was 336,000, so it's double than the forecast, and yet gold was going up. One day before the Israel attack. How on earth is this possible? It wasn't Powell, it wasn't FOMC. Gold completely ignored market dynamics, completely ignored fundamentals and economics. I'm not saying anything. You to decide. It's up to you to decide why gold reacted completely differently one day before the Israel attack on NFP day. And since that, you can see that gold has increased in price 2,000 pips or 20,000 points. Massive. Of course it was the war, because gold acted as a safe haven. No doubt about that. But it's a bit worrying. What can we expect today? For 18 months, almost 2 years, NFP was good to trade. It was following fundamentals, following macroeconomics. A month ago, everything has changed. Could it be a coincidence, or could this be a correlation? Did the market know that actually Israel is going to be attacked, or war is going to break out in the Middle East a day later? It's up to you to decide. I'm just telling you the facts, and you can see it in the chart. Numbers don't lie. Is it going to help us today? No. It's just making everything much more difficult. What I'm going to tell you is what I've learned at university and at working in finance for 12 years now. So I'm going to focus on common sense, logic, market dynamics, and everything I've learned. Economics. If we focus on theory and fundamentals, today if we have a higher than expected non-farm payroll number, higher than the forecast, then gold is going to drop back to 1973, hopefully. But bear in mind that the Hezbollah leader or some big boss is giving a speech now or will give soon. Coincident? Is it straight in line with NFP? Come on, guys. This is manipulation, not what you see on the charts every day. But this is pure manipulation at its best. So if you're focusing on economics purely and common sense, if we have a higher NFP data, which is highly inflationary, then the Fed will be forced to increase interest rate one more time in January. I think they put it off on the table in December, but they're going to keep the interest rate at this high and maybe increase one more. If the higher NFP is printed today, gold is going to drop. Lower NFP, which is the opposite, so it's showing a cooling and contracting economy. Cheers, by the way. Then gold is going to increase. And this analysis is macroeconomics, ignoring everything else, ignoring Hamas and Israel and everything else. And right now you can see, and moving on to the technicalities, gold has formed a beautiful freaking wedge with a flat top and an ascending bottom. And by the way, stop everything right now. Did the Hezbollah leader started the speech or not?
Morning, Thomas. I think morning.
That speech will be after 40 minutes.
So it's
Will
after
be
NFP.
After NFP, yes.
Yeah,
They-
it is after.
No problem, all the things. After. Get more strong, the bomb.
Yeah, usually the end of the wedge is the most volatile. You are going to see. Oh, hi, Ricardo. Nice to see you.
Today, see me, my friend.
I can see you now. Yeah, it's good to have you. So, the tip of the wedge or the end of the wedge is usually the most freaking volatile. This is where most of the traders lose their accounts, lose money, etc., etc. So, and right now, to make things more complicated for technical traders, gold is playing within a tight range in between the daily and the weekly pivot. Same as yesterday. Oh, that was disgusting. That was a big loss for me. So wedges can go both ways. It can either break to the upside with and listen to this. Wedges are always broken with an impulse move, either to the upside or to the downside. So if it breaks to the upside, if we have a lower NFP data, now we're going to revisit 2000 for sure, but let's target 2005 because that is the top of a mean reverting channel. But if you have a higher NFP data, which is inflationary, then we're going to see a downward movement, and the range is pretty wide. So we're going to see 1973 or 1970 even. It's not easy to trade. I feel sorry for technical traders. I feel sorry for macro traders. It's not easy to trade, especially that we have this Hezbollah guy giving a speech after NFP. So let's have a look on NFP, which is coming up in 8 minutes. The forecast is set to be 180k, which is half than the previous one. If it's true, then gold is going to skyrocket to 2000 and 2005. Of course, depending on what the Hezbollah leader is going to say. But if, for some reason, NFP is going to be higher than expected, which, by the way, NFP is one of the most misforecasted data by analysts. If you look at the data, the forecasts are just, the actual results sometimes are way off from the forecast. The last time it was the forecast 170k, the actual was 336,000, almost double. Well, it was double. So just bear in mind, today isn't going to be any easier. What do you think? Is the US economy still strong?
Do you think the narrative is start changing now? Sometimes in the past we looking for NFPs and data. Now we have to wait for the speech of the presidents of the countries. This is getting weird. It's not only the data we have to looking for now. We have to wait for declarations of war and different narratives on the market.
Yes, but that's going to be after NFP, I'm afraid.
Sorry, Thomas. Can I
Axel.
give you guys one information? I live in Iran. As you know, Iran is just kind of part of the
Yeah.
war. Our government, as we heard, are moving some forces to the war. So, of course, it's crazy, you know, it's first time our government is participating in a war. Of course, it's outside its territory, but as we heard, I guess yesterday, they told that on Saturday they're gonna just move their forces into Gaza and they will start the fight.
They will start a fight, or they're gonna do like a military training like Russia did in Belarus?
I don't think they want to fight. I don't think they don't want that fight now.
No,
They would be killed immediately by the
No,
US.
I don't think they wanted that fight. And
Okay,
I just
let's focus on. Okay, so let's differentiate action and talk. Aksan, did the Iranian forces enter Gaza?
You know, our government isn't straight about this. It's like they don't want to fight. They say all over the world that if Israel do this or do that, they will attack Israel and start the fight. But they are right now, sending forces alongside the Palestine forces, alongside Hamas. So
Yeah,
they're fighting.
they need to join. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think? What is the percentage? Do you think that they're really going to get involved? I mean, so far, what I've seen that
don't think so.
Israel. What was it, Asal?
I don't think so, because Iran government has two face now and they are playing. I don't think so they enter to the war.
Yeah, they're not gonna
It's
enter.
not all movies.
Asal is from Iran too, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are both Persians, but they are right now sending, just giving rockets to Hamas. So it's kind of Iranian rockets that land in Israel. So
that
if-
is the same to US. US giving some material
yeah, of course.
to Israel. So this is a support, not involved. But
yeah,
I don't
that-
think Iran's gonna involve now because they start to getting messy.
Yeah,
And
this was
US
what,
is deploying a lot of weapons and ships.
Guys, sorry to interrupt. Thank you for the inputs. We have literally 2 minutes until NFP, and by the time the Hezbollah leader is going to speak, NFP is going to dominate the market. I'm going to enter into a sell because I think the labor market is somewhat strong in the US, and this is a front-running position, highly risky. I don't recommend to anyone. This is not financial advice. I'm going to risk. If I put the stop loss into 30 pips, I'm risking £600, so it's well below my risk appetite. And this is my personal opinion, that we're going to have a drop back down to 1983. And then whatever happens on the speech of the Hezbollah leader, then it's a different story. But first, let's focus on NFP. So, if you look at the chart, this is what the analysis looks like. I'm targeting somewhere around here, and that's for NFP. It could be, you know, anything is possible. I'm focusing on macroeconomics, guys. We have 1 minute and 20 seconds, so I'm going to switch to TradingView because we want to see NFP. Now, what I recommend is lower NFP data, buy gold, higher NFP data, sell gold, because of the inflationary deflationary effects. If anyone see the data is higher or lower, shout it out please, because sometimes investing.com is freaking slow. So let's work as a team. If you see the data, shout it out immediately. If the data is lower than the forecast, I'm going to buy gold, but if it's higher, then I'm going to sell gold. I'm expecting the data is going to be higher, and hence I'm front running and entered into a sell position. And we have 30 seconds to go. Good luck, everyone. Don't risk too much.
Good luck, Thomas.
Thank you, brother, sister. Okay. And the data is out with NFP.
150. Okay, I think
That's a buy. That's a buy. It's lower than expected. So it hit my stop loss. I lost £600. So the data was actually much lower than the forecast. But let's see if it can hold up. Remember, we have the Hezbollah leaders coming up. Unfortunately, this was a miss. It was much, much lower. And as I forecasted, a lower data means higher gold prices. So the analysis was correct, the front running was incorrect. That is such a fucking beautiful move. Let's have a look. Non-farm payroll 150 versus 180. Unemployment rate 3.9%. That's actually quite controversial to NFP. Now we're massaging the R3 pivot. I'm not entering into any sell because obviously the price is going up. We missed this move, but we're going to focus on the next step. By the way, when is the Hezbollah leader is going to speak?
Maybe 2 hours and 30 minutes.
It's actually, I guess, 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah. Aussie 1978 says they will revise it anyways. Yes, true. The last 12 months, every single NFP had been revised month on month. The previous one, they always revised. Damn.
it's going.
It's going, and it's going without me. It's frustrating.
I caught a small buy, but closed very quickly.
Yeah, me too. I'm in a
Albert, how you doing, brother?
Well, I'm having a thought period because I have a lot of issues with my job, with my business, and I'm being not good for trading. But today I decided to try it a little bit, and just that I did a little profit. I didn't took the sell. I preferred to wait to news.
Okay.
And
Sorry.
when it broke, I took the buy.
Dow is
Now-
flying as well.
Yeah,
And
and now
now
it reached
it's
2000, and I'm starting to look for a sell position. I'm going to wait a little bit more. Entering now into a sell. Stop loss at 2005, so it's quite wide, but it's half the position I usually take. Remember that this is only a scalping position, so I'm not staying in the position for too long. When the market is going up, be careful with the sells. Going to move stop loss just above the wick. Swinging in £200. Oh, Rich Lee said actually we have. Do we have ISM PMI today? Fucking hell, yes we do.
Yep.
Yes, we do. In 25 minutes, we're going to have another 4-hour candle. Okay, running in 20 pips profit for now. If you're happy with the profit, just close it down. Remember that. When is the Hezbollah leader going to speak? Sorry. Anyone?
7 p.m. UA time.
25 minutes, I think.
Ah.
Reading in the chat.
Yeah, 25 minutes.
25 minutes. Thank you. So 25 minutes, and NFP will be irrelevant. The data will be out of the window. $30 roughly. Okay, let's switch back to TradingView to see what is happening. Unfortunately, MetaTrader doesn't have as good charting functions as TradingView. As you can see, we have a mean reverting channel on gold chart with a top which is quite wide because of the wicks, but somewhere around in between 2010 and 2001, so it's like 100 pips. And the bottom is around 1968 to 1961. The mean was where exactly gold shoot up today, so is at 1986. And right now, if I'm just going to go with the technicalities, if you use the Fibonacci from swing high to swing low, you can see that gold is massaging the 7860 right now. No new news from Gaza. I will be back in 1 second. Just need to stir the bolognese ragu. Oh, Sam is back again. All in Sam. He says it's a clear road to 2020. Well, if I remember correctly, Sam, it didn't really work out your last position, or your last shout out. Last three, actually. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
What's Sam's analysis for why it should go to 2020? That's just what I want to hear.
Hello?
Regardless of if he's right or wrong.
I think Thomas can hear us.
Hello?
Can you hear me, Thomas?
For some reason,
We hear
I
it,
can't
Thomas.
hear anyone.
We are
1,
talking.
2, 1, 2.
We
Hello?
hear you, Thomas.
Hello?
Wagwan, Jamaica.
Wagwan, Jamaica.
Hello, hello.
You hear us, Thomas?
I think he muted himself.
Yeah, he muting himself now. Now not. Now it's okay. You hear us?
It seems like that my sound
It's gone.
is screwed up again. Because I can't hear anyone. I can see Chango and Adrian speaking. I can see Adrian smiling, but I can't hear anything.
Okay.
What the fuck? It's turned on. No, can't hear you guys.
Oh, that's too bad.
So, it's a bit of a problem.
Maybe you should restart the Zoom meeting again, probably.
He can't hear you.
Yeah, but he cannot hear you.
Maybe we can type in.
Yeah, type it in.
One, two, 1, 2. Can you guys say something?
Yeah, we're live, man. You
Yeah,
can hear
we
us?
can hear you. We can hear you.
I can hear you. I can hear you now in the Zoom. Yeah, I can hear you. One, 1, 1. Hello? Hello?
1, 1.
Yeah, we're talking, but you don't. Your mic. Plug your mic
Hello?
out. Just
We
plug
can
your
hear you,
mic out.
Thomas.
It's not Thomas, it's Adam
Fuck,
talking.
man.
Hello.
It is frustrating. So I went out and my headphone has disconnected. And now I just can't get it back. Hello? Hello? Can you see me or can you hear me? Django? Adrian? 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello? 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 Fucking hell, guys, it is frustrating. 1 2 1 2. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it today because it's frustrating that I can't hear what's happening in the Zoom. Sometimes they can hear me, but they can't hear anyway. So NFP didn't work out as well. I had £600 loss. It's one of those days, one of those weeks actually. The last 2 weeks have been absolutely dreadful to trade. We missed the move. I missed the move today. So thank you so much everyone for joining. Hopefully next week is going to be somewhat better. Until that, I wish everyone a relaxing, if you can hear me, I'm not sure if you can hear, but I wish everyone a relaxing weekend and come back stronger next week. So can you hear me? Okay, I can hear you now. So, unfortunately, my plan today didn't work out. The whole plan was absolute shit. I've been down like 2% for the whole week. So, NFP is a miss now. I don't think that the Hezbollah speech is going to be streamed the way as Jay Powell usually comes out on the stage, like welcoming everyone. Good evening. So NFP was a miss, £600 minus. So I'm gonna call it today. It's been a long week. I've been extremely tired. Sorry everyone, this week didn't work out as planned. Next week we'll come back stronger. There will be some new developments. Hopefully the Christmas rally is going to bring some new opportunities. So I'm gonna call it today, take a few days off, and then come back on Monday or Tuesday with full power and energy. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good day.